Welcome to my arcade again. I'll give you an update. Moved around a couple things, added some stuff, including a watch cat. So I have 1935 Mills nickel slot machine, 1945 Mills black cherry. That's a bursting cherry. And the other Attack Cat. So I have a 1949 Williams Dallas wood rail. I'm going to move this over where the table is. And I have a 1959 Gottlieb Queen of Diamonds. I'm going to move it over there as well. 1961 Gottlieb Egghead. Reproduction backlash. Game works 100%. It's all original. I didn't replace anything on this machine. I'm actually selling this. It's on Craigslist, $800. Brand new legs. It's the only thing I replaced because I didn't have the original legs. 1963 Gottlieb Sweethearts. Someone repainted the cabinet, unfortunately. The head and the side. But the playfield is pretty decent. I had to replace all the guides, all the pop bumper caps, the daisy caps, the skirts. The plastics are original. It's original backlash. The pop bumpers are all melted and cracked. And 1964 Gottlieb World Fair. I've had this machine for 20 years. All new daisy caps. Other than that, everything is original. The guides are original plastics. The apron is original, but it has the new decal from Pinball Rescue, which looks awesome. You can't even tell. But this game I've had it was the first pen I restored. Never get rid of it. So I have a 1995 Shack Attack. I got this a little while ago. It's a fun game to play. The kids love it. It's Shack. Pretty much everything is pretty decent. Someone replaced that playfield plastic down there, and that one's cracked. But other than that, it's in pretty decent shape. I added orange glow balls to this, make it look like basketballs. I have the Super Bands on all the new ones now. Works really well. I have a 1991 Cactus Jacks. This was my first non-EM pin I had in my collection. Everything on here is pretty good. That ramp was replaced. It was melted. This ramp was replaced because it was melted. The main ramp is melted, cracked, but I've reformed it and epoxied the bottom to keep it from cracking anymore. But it's a fun game to play. Kids love it. You got the dainty cactus in the back. Then I have 1981 Donkey Kong, all original. Somewhat. The control panel is aftermarket, and so is the bezel. The marquee's original, and reproduction side art, because there was nothing on the side. Centipede is all original. I just rebuilt the monitor. The only thing that's not original, trackball new, and buttons. The one button is new. Miss Pac-Man. This is actually a Pac-Man cabinet, but I got it as a Miss Pac-Man, so I pretty much left it. I got really crappy artwork when I first got this one. And you get what you pay for, but when you're playing a game, who cares? These are, to me, this is the holy three of, Miss Pac-Man, Centipede, and Donkey Kong. Kids love playing them. I have the Sankyo Saint pachinko machine, 2001. I got this in a deal. I picked up a bunch of machines and they had it. This is a 1968 Nishigen. My grandfather brought that back from Japan. Then I have a 1992 Hook. I got this out of a boardwalk in Ocean City, New Jersey. Couple missing pieces of plastic. One up there. That one's broken. The missing bracket that holds the ramp to the wind coaster is broken off. Still trying to find something that has one of those, but it works fine. This is a fun game. Everyone loves this one. I do have a custom shooter for that, as well as I do have, I forgot, my custom shooter for Shaq. They're pretty cool. 1992 Lethal Weapon. This is my latest one. I just brought this down the other day. The DMD is missing a few lines on the left edge in the top row. If it gets worse, I'll replace it, but for now, I replaced all the decals on the back building. They were all peeling, some were missing. The new caps for the bumpers, someone put the wrong ones on, so I got those. Everything else is original. Cleaned up really well. This is a fun game to play. A lot of action. Again, super bands on all the new ones. And then they have 1994 Rescue 911. Again, this is a really fun one. The kids love this one. With the helicopter that comes down and picks up the ball. This is pretty much all original. I didn't really have to replace much, except for I replaced the entire mechanism underneath the helicopter because it wasn't working, and the gearing underneath the helicopter to get it working again. Just cleaned it up. I rebuilt the flippers like I do on all my games. And all the new ones have Comet LEDs, the super bright non-ghosting LEDs. Got some tunes down here. 1972 Rockalla 448. All the music in it. I make my own title sheets. All the music in it is from late 60s, early 70s. So come, classic rock, funk, disco. I change it up every now and then, but I have my Elvis corner, because Elvis is the king. Is IGT. It's an American manufacturer making a Japanese Pashillo machine. It's the only licensed Elvis slot machine on the market. If you want it, it'll cost you. Last one I saw go to auction went for close to $2,000. So then I have my Pashillo collection of the Popeye from 2005, Sonic 2008, Sorry about the focus. Moved too fast. Devil May Cry 3, video game reference, 2007. And then I have Spider-Man 2, which is 2006. For all you late 40s, early 50s, or older, you might get this one. Is Ultraman. If you don't know it, just keep going. And which is 2005. And I have a 2004 Gamera. Again, late 40s, early 50s, or older people will know who Gamera was. All of these are manufactured by the same company because they, as you can see, they all look the same. They're all full screen LCD token-based games. Cabinets I got from IKEA, which are perfect height. But these are the most popular thing I have down here. Adults, kids, everyone sits and plays the slots. The full LCD screens are a lot of fun, plays a whole story. And they're loud and flashy. But yep, this is my game room. Usually, it's pretty hopping. You get the kids down here. We're gonna put up some more signs, more posters. Looking to get. Oh, there's the other attack cat. He's the pit boss. But yeah, looking to get my other wood rail down here. So I'll have 2 wood rails. Hopefully I'll sell Egghead. Actually, Sweethearts is sold. So I'll have at least 1 EM left. And then I have a couple more in the shop, which I'll make another video and let people see that. But that's it. Thanks for watching.